Hello, good morning. How are you? Are you at home? Talk, talk, talk. I'm knocking your door again. I'm so sorry for disturbing you so early in the morning in France. Maybe very late in some place in the world. However, reason why I wanted to disturb you is today is a very important day for me. That my most precious person or teacher, Jetsun Jampa Chökyi, who was my teacher as well as my mother. I want to tell you, on the 30th day of the 12th month, 1922, she was born in central Tibet. And I won't go in details because there is you can find in the sungzin.org, which did I say? Sungzin.org. The more details about her life. I think that's quite good. So please go on sungzin.org to find out who is Jetsun Jampa Chökyi. Champa Chökyi is the name of my mother. My mother. Champa means loving kindness. Chö means dharma or teaching. Gi means happy. And in Sanskrit, Maitri, Dharma Sukha. Dharma means teaching. Gi means happy. Champa means loving kindness or Maitri. She was addressed as Jetsun because she was in her childhood. She was not childhood, but in her teens. She was a really diligent student and was a practitioner, and she became known as Champa because she became known as Jetsun, and because she was a nun, fully ordained nun, and she was a great practitioner. So that the details you find it out from the sungzin.org. So what I want to say, today is her anniversary. It is dakinis day and 12th month according to lunar calendar. Yes, she was born on the 12th month, on the 30th of the 12th month in 1922. She passed away 15th of February 2004. She was born in Tibet. She passed away in Portugal. And so that corresponds also dakinis day, 25th, which is dakinis day of the 12th month. As mentioned before, please go on songzen.org. You might find more details about it. So what I have to say, it's her anniversary, and we are going to celebrate. Why we celebrate her? Because she was important for us. She was an incredible teacher. She's the one who really took care of us. If there wasn't Jetsun Jampa Chökyi, I wouldn't exist as a human being. And it's all her kindness and its compassion and love. One thing I can say, she's incredible person who has nothing but incredible quality of loving kindness. That her love is equal to everyone, whoever you are. Her love is equal to everyone, whether it's human beings or animal, whether it's old or young, whether someone's rich or poor, doesn't matter. Her love is so incredible. Her kindness is totally amazing. I've never seen some person like her. I'm not exaggerating. Maybe if you find somebody who met her, who studied with her, although she would never try to pretend she's a teacher, however, her life's teaching only want to share her kindness and compassion. She would do anything to anyone. I experienced that from my childhood. It's incredible. There were such a person exist. Many of our teachers, like Jetsun Jampa and Jetsun, they considered her, she is not ordinary. She was one of the students of jésu, most famous, most special student of Guru Rinpoche. And you can find in the life of Jetsun a reference about Jetsun Jampa Chökyi. She was really special. She would empty everything if necessary. If someone really needs anything, doesn't matter what it is. She would give, even this cold day, would take off her jacket or chupa if someone is really cold. Even to such extent, if she sees somebody really hungry, she would really take from her own bowl or cup any food that would help others. It's totally amazing. I can read the teachings. The Bodhisattva should act in such way that others more important than yourself. That's an example that we found that from my mother, Champa Chökyi, that she is totally, I'm not exaggerating, she was so kind, so compassionate. She is always there to help you, to guide you, and protect you. And she's not somebody to pretend, but it's natural. It's just her quality naturally. And she studied very hard with several tutors. And later, as you can read in the songsan.org, she met according prediction of some great teacher from Dzogchen monastery. The father of the sixth Dzogchen Rinpoche, and as he predicted that there will be visit of Gyabchakanya Rinpoche in the sacred place called Samye Chimpo near Samye Monastery in central Tibet. And he advised her to meet him, so she did. She already completed all the studies and especially her practices, because her nunnery in Nyemo, it used to belong to the tradition of Padma Lingpa, and after going through all her studies and practice, one night she had a dream in which Guru Padmasambhava, the main deity of the sadhana of ocean of jewels, transformed into the most impressive and powerful Lama. When she woke up, she had a powerful feeling that she had met this teacher that she was going to encounter later. That's Kangyur Rinpoche. And she really felt, and it was true, that she was a student of Kangyur Rinpoche for many lifetimes. She also could receive many important transmissions. The whole Kangyur writings of Buddha, the teachings of Buddha, and of 100 volumes. And she also received at that time the ordination of Jetsun from Kangyur Rinpoche. She engaged in advanced meditation practice in various sacred places. During that time, also, over a period of several years, she continued to study with her private tutors, becoming high and accomplished in art, poetry, music, grammar, dance, sculpture, painting. At this time also, she served Kangyur Rinpoche's mother in Nyemo, where she used to live. And the details you can read in the, as I mentioned before, in sonzin.org. So what I have to say, Jetsun Jampa Chökyi was an excellent, exceptional teacher. So I am just going to do some practice in her her in the memory of her kindness, especially to repay her kindness. For next like 3 days, I'm going to practice. If any one of you hear this message, that if you are free, you are very much welcome. That there will be what you call like information, probably from Songtsen or Shantlup, that about this practice that I'm going to do from 10 to 12 according to French time, 10 to 12. Also, to repay our kindness, we will try to do whatever we can. For example, I will dedicate really rest my life doing something worthwhile, virtuous things to repay her kindness. Of course, Japji Kanyo Rinpoche and Japji Tengu Chinsa Rinpoche, Japji Tuchu Rinpoche, Japji Tenga Rinpoche, His Holiness Sakya Tenzin, His Holiness Dalai Lama. They were my exceptional teachers. And if I know anything that is worthwhile and beneficial, it's thanks to all these teachers. But it's so precious that I had the fortune to be born as a son of Champa Chökyi. Really, there's no way you can think you can do something different when you are in the presence of my mother, Champa Chökyi. So loving, so kind, and so like only she cares for others. She will never put herself in first. Anything she can do, she will try to do for others. Anything I did here in the West, thanks to her kindness, thanks to her support, that through her guidance, through her support, that I could do few interesting things to inspire few people to engage on the path, so-called Dharma, for their own benefit. Anything I've done, serving my teachers, like Japji Tengu Chinsa Rinpoche, Japji Kanyo Rinpoche, Japji Tuchu Rinpoche, and then also had an incredible occasions to invite many other great teachers to different places, like being able to invite His Holiness Dalai Lama several occasions and several different places here in France and in Portugal, and even here in Dodon. His own Dalai Lama came over 2 weeks visit and taught the whole way of like 9 chapter out of way of Bodhisattva, and gave the incredible initiation of a lot of great compassion. And over 11,000 people attend the teachings from His Holiness Dalai Lama. All that is because thanks to my mother's kindness and support. And also I could kind of organize several visits of His Holiness Dalai Lama here in France. And His Holiness Sakya Tenzin, and His Holiness from 1975 all the way until he passed away in 1980s. All that was really under the guidance, support of Jetsun Jampa Chökyi. She has such the incredible way to guide, way to help. So, in her gratitude, in her like to repay a little bit of her kindness, I'm going to do some practice for 3 days with friends online. We'll do the practice of Guru Rinpoche, which was discovery of Gyabje Gangyur Rinpoche, and it's something exceptional. As it says in the teachings that Lama mebe ngoro na sanje chaw minga me kaba tonga sanje lama thala tene chung. Before you had an opportunity meeting a guide, reliable, qualified teacher, you will not have access to a guide. Even the names of Buddha is not something that you had. Thanks to your teacher, that you have access to the Buddha and Buddha's teaching. As it says that thousands Buddhas, past and future, really depends on a guide and teacher. And also it says in the teachings, Lama Sanje Lama Chudechin Lama Kunujukun Chepa Lama Yen. Lama is Buddha, Lama is Dharma, Lama is Sangha. Lama's mind is Lama is enlightened, therefore Lama's mind is Buddha. Awakened, Lama's teaching is the teaching of the Dharma. Lama's guidance is like the presence is very much the noble community or support. So therefore, teacher is very important. So therefore, today is a day of one my teacher, that is Jetsun Jampa Chökyi. If you want to know more details, of course, I hope that one day there will be more complete details of lives of this incredible person. But right now, you can get some information in songzen.org. What did I say? Songzen.org. So that's why for next today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, and we are going to celebrate her anniversary, because she was passed away on the 15th of February 2004. So it is 25th of the 7th month according to lunar calendar. So that's why today is 25th of 12th according to lunar calendar. We are going to celebrate. And with shower blessings from 10 to 12 according to the time that is in France. What did I say? 10 to 12. So you can check if you wish, if you're interested. You can check if you have time. Check what time that falls in where you are. However, I would like to request you, if you can, participate in this practice. One of the main thing is to contribute for the peace of everyone, humans and non-human beings, based on loving kindness. As for boundless, the love, compassion, joy, and impartiality is a very important subject. Why it's important? If you could give birth to loving kindness, unconditioned loving kindness, naturally you will come to have access to something that you are free of selfishness. Wow, if you can be free of selfishness, and you have everything. And compassion, if you could cultivate properly, it says that it will eradicate, overcome of your irritation or anger, aversion. If you could give birth to joy instead of jealousy, then what happens? You can be quite free, good human being, especially if you could bring all this impartial to everyone. As much you care for yourself, that you would care for others. That's what I'm saying, that my mother, Champa Chökyi, was exceptional. She would care for others more than herself. In every level, she would give everything to others, considering others more important than herself. There's no word we can find how genuine she was. Not she was pretending. It's really so real. In her presence, you feel the peace, because she's really someone who realized total freedom from all the nonsenses that many of us have, especially myself. She has an incredible way to share genuine example of what meant by generosity. And she has such incredible discipline in everything. She has such patience. She would take any whatever it takes. She has such patience, and she has incredible diligence. Diligence is described as a Zonkang Galatro. Shantideva says, Zonkang, what is diligence? And you have interest in virtue. And she has focus, concentration without any distraction. She has incredible focus in every level. And it was really genuine, free from subject-object action. Therefore, she is imbued by wisdom. And she is so incredible. What else? I can only find these words because she was so genuine. And I can't find word how to describe her, because I never seen someone who has such incredible qualities. All my teachers, of course, Jetsun Jampa Chökyi, he loved her, and because she was so sincere, she is so genuine, she is so honest. Jetsun Jampa Chökyi respected her because she was a student, and a most important student of Jetsun Jampa Chökyi, and holder of his teachings. And Jetsun Jampa Chökyi, he respected her so much, because her purity. He sees her kindness, so honest, so genuine. Kapitangaramucha as well. And also like his honest Dalai Lama. And all my teachers, they really shown incredible trust in her. I don't need any reference. I was in her presence. Especially I'm so grateful. Thanks to her, I have human birth, human life. Without her, I might be been, I don't know what. Her kindness gives the guidance that you have no other choice. Therefore, I'm going to celebrate the day of her passing away. Yeah, her passing away is such incredible teaching. Yeah. Yes. Everything's illusion. That's what she used to say. So if she did not guide us, showing us that everything's impermanence, everything's illusory, I wouldn't handle the moment, the day she passed away. Then you have to refer to the guidance more than anything else. So, with a wish that may this 3-day celebration bring some contribution to all living beings, humans and non-human beings, humans and animals, everyone who is considered according to the teaching of the Buddha. There's not a single being throughout the entire existence who has not been your beloved mother. So I really trust in the teachings because they are so genuine. Therefore, I hope you will also establish connections, those who did not meet, and those who have met her will gain more confidence. That gives confidence in yourself toward freedom of every living beings. Our goal is to achieve ultimate peace and freedom for well-being of all our mother sentient beings. And try, of course, I'm sure that every one of you are quite free, but please try to put into practice love, compassion, joy, and impartiality best what you can. That will allow us to be free from selfishness. Love helps to get rid of selfishness, and the compassion, the kindness, helps us to overcome of our aggression, our aversion, our anger, which is totally useless, which brings nothing but pain to yourself and others. And then jealousy is the worst element that we should take refuge. And instead of jealousy, we should try to put into practice, according to her teaching, the joy. When you see somebody's happy, rejoice the happiness rather than being jealous. And try to bring your love, unconditional love, your compassion, your joy, impartial to everyone. Do not make any kind of divisions. You're choosing like someone rich, someone clever. No, should be equal to all, because my mother would never make a distinction between, she treats equal, whether you're rich or poor, whether you're wise or like a stupid. She has such a love to everyone. Totally amazing. I wish she is still here today. But of course her teachings remains forever for all our mothers' freedom. So I wish that as she used to give guidance and support for me to start all the things such as the casa that takes care of poor people, and yeah, please do your best, bring happiness to yourself in order to benefit others. All my best wishes and aspiration, love to every one of you, so that you can discover the essence of Champa Chökyi within yourself. We all have the potential. She used to say, jewel is within. Simply you have to take time to cultivate. Jewel, referring to your own qualities, is hidden under the cover of these the delusions, emotions. The moment we could overcome them, then you find incredible qualities within you each individually. You have the potential within you, not outside. So therefore, I really pray with all my best wishes and love that you find total peace and freedom in you, in order to bring peace to everywhere throughout the inter-existence.